going to try streaming this game without a delay. So let's see how that goes. I'm playing offline still, so I'm assuming less disrupted than otherwise. Okay, I have a Grand Betrayal coming up, but right now I need to switch to an armor set that isn't a metric ton. I'm just going to go to the Fallen Knight set. I like the Fallen Knight set. So, that's clearly too much weight. Okay, apparently I'm not doing the Fallen Knight set in this way. Slightly lighter gloves. Yeah, there we go. So the first thing that I wanted to do is go farm up some souls from the Anor Londo farm area that I like so very much. And buy a bunch of armor, and then, again, I've been watching a little bit of Epic Name Bros, and it has shown me that I have a very important quest. My quest is to kill very large creatures in swamps. So, and potentially elsewhere. So I'm going to go see about trying to kill some of the large enemies that roam the land. Probably with fire. Fire is how I like to kill things. Get over here. In an effort to see if they drop stuff. Right? Because I got the Ring of Favor. The Ring of There's no more app on it. Probably a good thing. But, they might have stuff that I want. And the only way I'm going to know is if I kill them. So, like I said, I'm going to farm up a pile of souls so I can buy some more armor sets. Notably, Sirius's armor and Lorien. I think it was Lorien. I don't know. I'm going to call him DeLorean. DeLorean's armor. I still have a bajillion questions, like, where has Sigvard and Greyrat gone? That still got me. Yeah. That's got range if they want it to have range. You are less threatening than your speary companion. I have no idea what causes the restoration of Estus flasks. So, like, the mechanic in Dark Souls 1 was based around people kindling bonfires. But I would have assumed that I'd need to be online for that, and I'm playing offline, so I don't know. Maybe they just give it to you regardless? That doesn't make a lick of sense. So I feel like there's got to be some other mechanic associated with it. Because I'm not even connected to the servers. Like, how would it know? That's kind of cool, watching the clouds move over the moon. The other question that I have is, what the crap happened to Anri? Or Anri, or whatever. Like, that's another really important question that I'm like, I have no idea. Something. Last I found Horus, he wanted to bash my skull in. I'm gonna go see what I can buy with this and then come back for more souls. Because I know this isn't enough, but I kind of want to break things up a little bit. But yeah, it's one of those things like, Henri's supposed to be around somewhere, right? I have no idea where, though. You... yeah, I know you have that. Let's see. Okay, so I can finish off Sirius's armor. Lorien's not so much. I'll get 2 pieces of Lorien's armor, and then I need 25k to get the rest, so... That's effectively the same thing as needing 30k, I guess. Yeah, because Grey Rat's not around. Ringfinger's still here. I don't know what he's about, though. What are you about, Ringfinger? He just wants me to go and invade people, which is going to be extraordinarily difficult to do while offline. How many tongues do I even have? I have 6, so I could do, like, oh, yeah. That's right. I just remembered I wanted to give the crow, or... Give being a strong word. I wanted to see if... Wrong level. I wanted to see if the crow would accept my sunlight medal. I've heard rumors of a shield to go with my other sunlight equipment. Patch's Boutique of Wonders and less fog doors. I don't know. He seems to sell less fog doors, and I am willing to accept this offer. Okay, I kind of figured not. I forget what things I dropped that were Pickle Pea, and like I remember that the last time I got that I was able to trade it for some random thing that was useful, but I don't remember what. I don't really want to drop the coil sword fragment, but it does trade for something. It trades for Titanite Slab. Well, that almost feels kind of worth it. I'll be honest. But that makes me wonder if Homeward Bones? Oh, it took a Homeward Bone already. Okay. Well, I feel on the one hand, I just traded away my feather, but on the other hand, I got a slab for it. And I don't know where to farm those, so... mixed feelings. So, a friend was telling me that those are related to a drum and a flute, or like a piccolo or whatever, the sounds that they make in some random musical thing. Uh-huh. Okay, that can't be left. I don't know. I don't imagine Titanite can be traded for things. Can you even leave spells? No. Here, you want this? I'm guessing... I'm guessing it's probably consumables. Maybe Dragon Slayer arrows? I don't know. I want to look at a list somewhere eventually. Homeward Bones now have value again. That's fine. I'm glad I didn't sell them all off like some fool. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm out of ideas. But I did get another Titanite slab, so that's something. It's not nothing. I'm going to offer the cinders after I've taken care of my side stuff because I don't know what it will trigger. I don't mind just having Homeward Bones. They're easy enough to acquire and relatively cheap. And my nose is itchy. Well, my nose always seems to be itchy when I'm streaming. Did I just friggin' port to Firelink Shrine from Firelink Shrine? That's a distinct possibility. I could see where they would block it on other screens, but I can see where it would potentially have gotten missed on the other ones. I wish Silver Knights dropped their weapons, but I need 25k. Which basically translates into 30, which is fine, because then I can spend... I feel like I want to use it on, like, the hairpin or something, but this is a game where slabs have become more valuable. Than they were in previous ones because you need them to finish off every weapon, not just the Titanite upgrade path weapons. I also need to do all of the different types of infusion for one of the achievements. So I might farm up a few extra souls just to infuse other stuff. I don't know what types of infusion I haven't done. I haven't done lacerating or poison or raw. Oof. Oh, that was lame. Oh well. Yeah, I gotta watch it again in the preview panel. Okay. Let's get my souls back and be sad at my lessened HP. This is what you get for that. Except it wasn't you, it was a different object. Other things I haven't found. Havel's equipment. In terms of armor. I found Havel twice. Basically. But haven't gotten his armor. The first time I fell him, though, he accidentally fell off a cliff. Which isn't exactly what I had in mind for him, but whatever. But yeah, I definitely want to make sure I do every type of infusion before I go to NG+, because otherwise I am severely I have to collect all of the coals again, I assume. I don't know why I wouldn't. So I'd have to, I'm basically saying I might as well get it done while it's easiest. So I'm gonna do another 2 runs here, in order to gain the necessary. Oh, my preview is stopped working. That's okay. I do not need it. I'm basically going to do another 2 runs here just to get some souls for infusion purposes. Oh, that dropped their armor in a while. Oh, I don't have the gold ring on. Okay. These guys just have less reach and their moveset's less threatening. Okay. That's enough of those for the time being, at any rate. Back to Firelink. Yeah, be sure to bring you more souls, I know. I want to infuse this. Yes, with poison. Hmm. Those are already bleeding. I'm gonna make this a refined dark sword. I remember this had special properties when it became blessed. Yeah, but I'm not entirely sure that that's worth it. Hmm. Heavy is just such a bad upgrade path for me. Might as well throw a heavy away on something I don't care about. I'm gonna make this raw. Let's see. I think this is slightly stronger blessed, actually. Loses damage but gains a lot of bleed. I'm gonna go ahead and make that bleeding. Let's see. Sure, I can just throw stuff away for that. I have so many. gonna just go grab some random weapon I don't really... That's like a strength 3 weapon out of my box to make heavy. Yeah, this greatsword. I'll make a heavy greatsword. That seems logical.
Just wasn't he?
There we go. I've unlocked Master of Infusion. Excellent. That seems reasonable. Like I said, I feel like it's the sort of thing where I might as well get it taken care of now, because I'm aware that it's something to do. So I feel like I might as well do it at this sort of time period. I'm actually going to want to put on my fire sword and... I don't know, I think it needs some upgrade levels. That's super light. Honestly, I should probably put it towards the pyro flame. Okay, I want to go to Crucifixion Woods and hunt some crabs. Hunt some crabs. It's a loading screen, folks. Like this one. Our giant crab friend just ran away. Oh, there he is. That does 400, and the glove does 500. The difference that I can do that. But I think it's pretty clear that if I just want to throw fire, this is not the optimal tool for it. This is. Yep, there's the Great Swamp Ring, which is what I knew that guy would drop. Punched into oblivion. Hey you, hey you. Yeah. There's a crack in a wall somewhere. I don't know. Led to a place that I've been, but not in a long while. I guess I might as well just go to the other one, because there's a bunch of stuff in the swamp I want to be exploring. And I can can get to that from over here. I want that attuned. This has the regeneration. No, that has combustion. Okay. Obviously, that doesn't heal me, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about a poison swamp right now. There's large and terrible things out here, and I want to find them. And then introduce them to my pyromancies. So I've avoided a lot of the really nasty stuff. Well, I think the Dark Wraith is this direction. But that's okay. That'll be his problem. I hope. Yeah, there's the Dark Wraith. His problem. Like I said. That was something. It was useful. I forget what it was. I remember I fought the Dark Wraith for a long time to get it. That guy's a complete jerk. Where are the really large, ugly monsters that I'm looking for? I think they're the other way, maybe? I know there's a bunch guard and stuff, but there's also some just sitting around doing nothing. Oh, hi. Yeah, it's just is the quest text, for lack of a better phrase. Cowabunga! Oh, friggin' swamp. Thick and rancid. Yeah, there's what I'm looking for. I want to introduce that to my pyromancies. Oh, so your swamp speed is the same speed you move when you're using your Estus, eh? Oh, goodness, those things just die in one friggin' great chaos fireball. Ow. Huh, heavy gem. Not what I was expecting, to be sure. Apparently these things are super weak to fire, though. Like, is that a thing over there? Oh, that's the Estus. That's the pot of Estus soup. Yeah. This is friggin'. That's right. It has the side stabby thingy. I don't see any loot. Like, it's the sort of thing where those guys were super, super threatening until I was one-shotting them. And for some reason they... Oh, those are still threatening. But yeah, it's amazing how one-shotting enemies makes them less threatening. Estus Soup. That area. There's a bonfire up here. Going to enjoy it. And continue on my way, I suppose. There's some... I know I'm poisoned. It's a friggin' poison swamp. That's what I was expecting. I think I've killed this crab a few times already. Where are you going? Nowhere. That's where you're going. Stupid giant crabs. Yeah, and I've looted that area. It had stuff, some dusk related, as I recall. Yeah, there's more of them. I think this is where the collective was. Oh, that guy drops the Black Bow of Ferris, so I found it. Oh, Ferris's hat. Cool! Victory is mine in a fashion. Hunting giant scary things has proven victorious. Yeah. That's shallow enough that I feel like I would see it if it was there. Well, now the mystery of where is Ferris's bow has been resolved, I guess. That guy's a complete and utter jerk. Let's see. That does a real good job of restoring FP, by the way. Okay. I'm going to look at the descriptions on the Ferris gear. Also the stats on the Ferris bow. Range is 63, which is astronomically high compared to the other ones. And it's lighter than a longbow as well. A black longbow named after a hero of old, known for the unusual stance from which it is fired. Has a longer range than standard bows, but successful usage requires a trained, dexterous hand. Triple shot. Swiftly knocks 3 arrows with finesse after drawing the bow, firing them simultaneously. Oh, yeah, this spot. Screw you. Screw you. Much easier to go around these guys to get to that bonfire, in my opinion. Because they make quite the formidable trio there. I'm going to go back to Firelink Shrine, and then what I want to do is I want to turn off... Stupid, can't get a break. Anyway, turn off the Ballistae, whatever. That thing that fires them big arrows in the smoldering lake. If I can remember how to get to it, and I think I do.
Just good, wasn't he?
Yeah, I remember how to get to it. And, oh, right, because I can slab everything. Okay, good. Titanite shards. I want some more large shards. I kind of want to slab that. But I don't feel like it's a good idea. I feel like I need to save these for my Pyromancy Flame. Like, as much as I want to go around slabbing everything, I just don't have enough to be able to do that. Which is frustrating, but
Be careful.
I'm going to buy a chunk. Chunk, please. Let's see. I guess I'll buy a couple of large shards too, because I have the souls to spend.
Just good, wasn't he?
Just, yeah.
Be careful.
Yep, I know. You don't want to see your work wasted or whatever. Okay. I feel like I got some extra stuff to put away. I don't remember what, though. Oh yeah, I have this to upgrade. There's so many things I want to upgrade, though, that, like... Yeah, that can be put away. I'm gonna put the Dragon Spear away, too. I don't see myself getting to it. Right, I had this because it was, possibly useful. I think I have all of the covenants because there's just not enough unknown achievements. I think I have all of the covenant achievements. Okay, I need to go to... Demon Ruins will work. It doesn't especially matter which of the two I go to. They both get me where I'm going. Just where that one Black Knight is, if anybody remembers. Yep, always freaking gets me. You're a friggin' rat. Sure, I'll take that. Oh boy, I need to get out of there. I have no particular interest in being cursed. Thanks. Also, I have no particular interest in being swatted about by that guy. Oh, this is going to be so much easier this time. For one thing, I've got a sweet pyromancy glove. Well, it's actually the flame, but whatever. It's not actually a glove. Like, if you look at it, it's a glowing light in your hand. But the other thing is I've got a weapon that should do a lot of damage. And finally, I actually have quantities of Estus, which, as I recall, I was somewhat lacking in last time I came through here. Again, I want to know what I can farm for stuff. Like, so if I were playing just by myself, that's right, this friggin' thing's fire over here, and not streaming, I would do a lot more farming at this point in time to upgrade like a ton of things and everything. But I got another one. I want to heal myself. These guys are less weak to being pummeled by a fire weapon, it would appear. I kept hoping my swings would hit the other guy. Okay. I'm just not dealing with you. Just not dealing with you. Thank you for the lovely donation of shards. Doom Makaz. Where's this lever? Wait. Does this have another direction it can go this way? Sorry, I'm suddenly interested by this. Because I feel like I saw a button prompt over here. Maybe not. Whatever, I'm turning this stupid thing off. And then this is a good time for Homeward Bone. Last bonfire rested at. Oh, my preview thing's back up. That's nice. Okay. Now it's time to go kill myself some giant crabs. And look for anything I might have missed otherwise. But yeah, like, if I were playing just on my own, I would farm the ever-living snot out of the Silver Knights to upgrade a bunch of things, stuff like that. But my playtime's somewhat limited, and because I'm streaming it, I am less inclined to spend a bunch of time just farming Silver Knights, because that doesn't seem very interesting to watch. So, probably won't be doing that. Yeah, that led off to where I fought Horus, and there's one of the one-oded crabs. Hopefully they take to fire damage like everything else does, which is not well. Oh, they do not give a crap about that. Okay. Operation Sorcery coming up. Yeah. That's what's going on here, folks. Operation Sorcery. 'Cause they be fire crabs, and fire crabs do not care about my pyromancies. Where's my bellowing? That's useless. What do I even have to cast sorceries with? I have that. That has a spell buff out of 124. That's completely unupgraded, so that's still not awful. Wow. Is this... Oh, wait. Faith is just power sources. Yeah, but this thing's still not upgraded. That's 116. This is 169 spell buff. What? Is that seriously my highest spell buff for friggin' sorceries? I'm gonna have to run an experiment to see if that's a better sorcery catalyst than friggin' this thing is. I do not need this weak dagger on. Mostly because I have no idea, right? Like, I don't know if spell buff is how important spell buff is to damage. Um, what's the strongest friggin' sorcery I can even wield? Uh, I don't know if that's any good. It feels like it's real low. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to just try stuff and see how things go. And I will find out whether or not this incredible spell buff difference matters. Like, I really want to know which one's better, and I have no idea. Like, I don't know what the friggin' casting formulas are. Like, where does int go? Is spell buff getting modified by my stats somehow in a way that I cannot see? Like, all of these are more questions that I have and don't know the answers to. So, for now, I just want to find a giant crab and experiment on it, which sounds a little odd. But hey, that's what I'm here for. Experimenting with sorceries on giant crabs. I'm gonna come from over this way. I don't want to aggro the second one. I just want to fight this one. You. I have important... Okay, that does 103 with that. And 55 with that. Okay, well... How? Oh, okay, that's all. Oh, now I have bubbles on me. What do bubbles... Oh, bubbles mean I can't move. Kill the giant crab. No, wait. Stun a giant crab. Now I killed a giant crab. He dropped something. I don't know what. Is it a Chaos Gem? It's a Titanite Shard. Okay, so I've learned a couple of things here. The first is that screw the Witch Tree branch. The Crystal Chime's way better. Um, I don't know if it makes things cost more, but I don't really care. It friggin' has more oomph. That's a lot of crabs. Actually, let me just... Where's my black bow? That's a stronger bow, but this one has range to it. I see, that's what it means. Oh, that's Fair and Dart. Crap, 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 crap. That's too many crabs. Ow. What the heck? Well, they seem to be a reliable source of Titanite shards. Not that that's particularly useful. In my estimation of the situation, anyway. There are an awful lot of them. Oh, they have a friggin' insane range. Yeah, do that. Do they friggin' respawn just by the manner of, like, you not being near them or something? Ah, crap. Get this back on. I'm gonna need to find an alternative method of killing these things that doesn't involve great heavy soul arrows, which is apparently my best sorcery at this int level. Okay, I have no idea if they drop anything other than those. I wish I could use that, but oh wow, that thing's heavy. It does have physical damage in this game, although a lot of non-physical damage also I see. That thing's not upgraded enough to really be something I'm considering. Sure. I'll put on my lightning blades. Well, oh, that one had the audacity to drop a large Titanite shard. There's just a freaking lot of these giganto crabs down here. Way more than I realized. Like, friggin' dangerous game, too, as it were. Dangerous hunt or whatever. In other words, you want to imply that giant crabs hurt a lot. I'm just looking for potential loot hidey holes. Ow. Crap. I'm bubbled. I don't like being bubbled. No, you have no health left. Oh, friggin' giant crabs and their lethality. I don't even feel like that almost 15,000 souls is worth getting. Whatever. Ah. But it's almost a twinkling titanite. I'll see if I can grab my souls and get my butt out of there. That's what I think I'm gonna do. If these giant crabs have some lost secret, they can keep it as far as I'm concerned at this point. Yeah, the other thing is I recognize 3 runs of freaking Silver Knights and I get all those souls back, and then some. But, we're not here to complain about how inefficient crab farming is. Here to figure out where my souls ended up. Oh my goodness. What a terrible location. Can't roll fast enough. Thank you, giant trees. Nothing looks like it's over there, which is perfectly fine by me. Um, Nothing back here, okay. Doesn't look like there's any pretenses of hide and loot behind that wall, which makes me glad, because I don't have to turn this stupid thing back on. Where even am I? I am all 9 kinds of turned around. Oh, that may have been the wall that I already got the loot from behind. It was the speckled ring. I think there might have been a bonfire over this way. It's kind of weird, because I feel like Demon Ruins as a zone feels kind of purposeless-ish. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if I want catalysts, I definitely want this chime, though. Um, I'm gonna use one of these and buy um, Twinkling Titanite.
That is good, wasn't he?
This amazing thing. Wow. Because it's so good compared to that. Like, that even, like, I don't know how this does. I don't know what the physical part does for this, but this did, like, little damage. I'm actually going to go run some experiments. I'm going to grab this Izalith staff and a witch tree branch. So I'm going to take these, and I'm going to take Fair and Dart, and I'm going to go to a real early area. Actually, screw that. I'm just going to... Stupid fog wall can go away. Patches, why do you sell rubbish? Okay, I'm going to take my Great Fair and Dart, which is a weak sauce spell, And I'm going to experiment. Haha! That's probably what the physical damage is about. So that did, well, let me, yeah, okay, 29 with that. This one does 28. And this one does friggin' 72. So this is just way better than the other ones. Like, this thing friggin' mauls people, probably. I want to find somebody to maul. Um, I don't know, there's some random dudes over here, right? Yeah, you guys. But this just friggin' does more damage. So this chime clearly is the best of my friggin' sorcery casting implements. That's better than this at plus, and that thing's at +6, and this thing's like, yeah, whatever. Let's test actually. Let's put on this and go. And out of curiosity, actually, while I'm at it, that too. And let's grab Lightning Spear, I guess. Not travel, attune. Lightning Spear. Actually, while I'm at it, let's attune Wog, because that'll be a little bit easier to work with. Oh, this is another experiment I should run. If I do this, then switch to a different weapon. Okay, then it goes off still. I wish that would stop turning on. Like, I don't know why it does, or why running up by patches turns it off. Like, it's not patches that turns it off. It's, other things. Yeah, okay, so that's like punchy boom fist or whatever. You, wake up. Okay, Lightning Spear does 164 with this. Wake up. Wake up. 210 with that. I need to go find somebody to wake up. I mean, I probably, or like, I can use this one anyway, but, well, that's not gonna work. That's definitely not gonna work. You guys. And that's 139? Seriously, that's it? 139. That to that guy's back is 164. And this, which has 1 upgrade level now, is 210. Although it is noticeably a little bit slower than I think. Like, no, it looks like it's about the same speed. So obviously I need to upgrade this sucker, because it's sweet. Does it look like it uses the same amount? Yeah, like, this is just really strong. Is it just to have, that's 16 and 20, that's 18, 18. Like, it's easier, this is slightly easier to use than this, I guess, but I don't know. Like this thing's spell buff. Like that's in accordance with what one would expect. Like this thing's actually really weak, which is a little sad. But anyway, um, no, that wouldn't adjust anything. I was just noticing my ring, and then I like, wait, no, my ring doesn't mean anything. Okay, so I can put a bunch of casting implements away. Um, don't need that, that, definitely don't need that, and don't need that. Because I can basically just use that. I'm going to keep the white hair talisman around because I like it, but it's just not fantastic. I haven't found all of the rings, apparently. I don't know what I'm missing. Okay. So in lieu of knowing what else to... Oh, I should equip weapons and stuff. Um, I do want to mainly just use pyromancies right now. Uh, I don't know. That, I guess. Um, I want this, and this doesn't matter much. Great combustion, I guess. Okay, I don't think there's anything else that I have to buy. Like, at this point, it would just be... Um, farming Titanite, basically. Yeah, Canvas Talisman. Might be good to pick up a Canvas Talisman, actually. Uh, I'll buy that. Hmm. I'm gonna do a go here, just to get, the souls necessary to buy a few last items that I want off of her, and then I'm gonna put down the, last cinders and see what happens. I I feel like that's the do you want to end the game button. The answer is kind of no-ish. But I don't really know what else to do, so... the large shard is appreciated, I guess. Because otherwise, it's just like, what I would do right now is I'd upgrade everything. Right? But like I've already said, that would involve me doing a lot of farming of stuff for souls, and I don't feel like that's terribly interesting. Um, and that I can kind of do a lot of that in NG Plus anyway. Although I imagine I have to reacquire Ash. So I want this Convos Talisman. And I want the other pieces of leather armor. And I want some arrows, I guess. I'm going to go up to Patches and buy some more poison arrows while I'm at it. That's weird. Anyway. So, like, I have a bajillion questions about stuff. For example, is there any actual purpose to rubbish in this game, or is it complete and utter rubbish? Um, what the crap does this do? Like, causes males to perform female actions, vice versa. Is this like an animation thing? I don't know. I don't get it. Um, okay. Well, in lieu of spending a ton of time farming stuff for things, I'm going to offer the Cinders of a Lord and see what happens. Well, some weird animations. Um, should I offer Aldrich? Oh, you've come over here, I see.
The five lords sit their five thrones, all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords. Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee before the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lord's embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire. Ashen One, if thine heart kill me, I will visit us all. Farewell, mayst thou thy...
Okay, let's see what happens.
Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir. Let her grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Hmm. Kiln of the First Flame. Now I'm confused as to what's going on. Because that would have been the furtive pygmy. Uh, etc. Except that's blocked in with rubble. So I'm now at the Flameless Shrine, rather than Firelink Shrine. That's also blocked in with rubble. That's also blocked in with rubble. There are 3 versions of this place. That's quite the view. So let's just proceed to the first flame. Interesting. It certainly has the right feel for it. I'm gonna go back here and check to see if there's anything around before that one warp fire. It wasn't bonfire, it was a warp fire that I might have missed seeing. Because I touched the thing so quickly. It doesn't look like there's much out here. But, you know, I like to be thorough. The dark sign is a sign of an accursed undead. Okay. Like, who knows where they might put some last minute loot. That does not look like last minute loot land, though. That's what I'm saying. Wow, this is quite the view. Have I gone away to the end of the world? What am I gonna find up here? Field of Swords and Standards, and some figure in the middle. That. Well, this is how I fight bosses these days. How do you feel about fire? You have reactions. Where's my... Oh, well, that suddenly seems like a less impressive move, doesn't it? Well, this is an interesting boss fight. He gets super lasers. I want this one, please. I didn't sit it again after warping back to this one. So, if this is not the final boss, I don't know what's the final boss. I'm going to Ember to see if there's anybody around that wants to help me. In the form of NPCs, just because I'm curious, mostly. Oh, I dropped to a lighter shield. Let's switch... Lightning Zweihander. I don't really mind if I end up kind of wasting an Ember effectively. I'd go with no. This is not Gwyn, and it cannot be parried. I want it to be. I want to parry it so bad. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, my bloodstain. It's like, wait, what's this? It went to mage mode. Ow. It friggin' that hurt. It's Alliance? What is this friggin' Bloodborne trick weapons? Ow. I feel like I'm going to be taking a similar strategy to what I took on Lorien against this. That shield seems less useful than just a good shield. Oh. Apparently it just is a good shield. I don't have... Well, that's not one of the blue shields. Oh. I guess it does count as one of the shields. Interesting. It's just slightly different than the other ones. Significantly worse at fire than that one, but I'm going to switch this since it has slightly higher on some other stats. Sure, I'll go in Farum armor. Why not, I say? Why not? Of course, if I run out of spells before he dies, I'm going to be Sad Panda. But, you know. There's my mostly pointless bloodstain. Okay, we're in spell mode, which is what the shield's really equipped to handle. Ugh. Ow. Ugh. I needed to have a moment to be able to heal, which is going to be very difficult. I think that I have enough casts to be able to kill him. It's just finding the time in which to do so, as it were, is going to be fairly tricky, I feel. Something I could do to help is I could go farm up a bunch to get this flame up to +10, because it is only +7. And that might be worth doing. I'd need, what is it, 4 and then 6, so that's 10. It's 130,000 souls, though. Oh, that's a grab. Curve sword. Oh man, this guy is an intense machine. I know you did something, I just can't tell what. Ow. Oh, you went back to lance mode. Or spear, or whatever you want to call that. Burn! What? 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 Oh, I heard last little bits of Gwyn's theme there. Well, praise the sun, I guess. I have nowhere near enough to beat that guy if he has a friggin' second phase when you kill him the first time. Um, Sludlith dead. Yeah. Looks like I went to the wrong friggin' spot. Skull ring. You can transpose with his corpse? That's weird. Okay, what does this ring I just got do? I'm a little shaking right now. One of Corlin's transposed wonders, derived from the soul of a soul feeder, easier to be detected by enemies. The soul feeder was a beast that insatiably absorbed souls to feed its own power. Even after its accursed corpse was burned, it is said that the pungent stench of souls left the air permanently stained. Interesting. So I can transpose without him, which is nice, I suppose.
Ashen One, if when thou peerest upon the first flame, thou wishest yet for a world without fire, for an end to the linking of the fire, then call upon me. I am a firekeeper, and I tend the flame to the very end. Thou hast given me eyes, and such it was they showed me. Ashen One, if thou kill me, I will visit us all. Very well, then tut haken up.
Okay.
Mayst thou?
I see. At this point in the game, she opens up the ability to buy a slab from her for 30,000, which I did hear about. Her ability to do that.
Ashen One, bring me with. Is it not a Ashen One?
Okay, so I feel like I have indeed found the end of the game. And I feel like the end of the game is indeed a bit beyond me at the moment. Because that final boss is... whoo, boy. That's quite the boss. So... not entirely sure what to do at this point, to be honest.
A way to link the fire, I presume. Think not on thy fears. The dark sigil will guide thee. Link the fire, our Lord of Hollows. Our Lord, and knowest thou he? A fellow of mine guides him at this. For what, Lord? Link the fire.
Our Lord of Hops. Interesting.
Ah, yes. Yes. You require my sorceries, I presume.
Only if you've got something new.
Oh, are you lost on your journey? No matter. To
today's lost are conquerors tomorrow. It only demonstrates the makings of a champion. And besides, whatever your choice, it will not change my sense of gratitude or how I think of you. Do stay safe.
Ah, there you are. I am. Heed my fear, the home of undoubtedly, but who's to say?
I've learned everything he sells, right? Yeah. I want to reinforce my Pyromancer Flame, but I need
Not be gone for long. What is it?
way more chunks. So here's what I think I'm going to do, folks. I am going to call my streaming of the game there. I'm going to do the stuff that I do off camera. If I run into things like Siegfried of Katarina and stuff, so be it. I will talk about those things on my own. Or I'll talk about those things when I come back. And what I will do is I will stream when I try to beat the Soul of Cinder. And I'm going to, like, look up stuff and other things at this point, because I want to know what's going on. And that, if that is not the final boss, that would be utterly shocking to me.
Now, Ingve, and come on.
And there's a lot of other things that I kind of want to do. I thought I beat him, and then he's like, no, I have a second form. And it's just like, okay, whatever. So there's a lot of different stuff that, like I said, if I were playing on my own, I'd do. So I'm going to just go ahead and say, you know what? Fine, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to call the stream here, because I need to be done. So farewell, everyone. Take care. And have a good day.